Hello, I'm Heather Dawson, and it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show. So let's start our show with a trip to Mexico, a Mexican destination that will dazzle you with ancient Maya ruins, Gulf of Mexico waters, and colonial cities all in one swoop. Marco Gutierrez takes us to the Yucatan Peninsula. Time now to check in with entertainment expert Ron Jacobson, who keeps us connected to Hollywood.
Even if you were bored to the bone, we can't take away from the 92nd Academy Awards that history was made at the Oscars.
And so the Oscar, it goes to, oh my God. Why don't you read this? I think it's exciting.
Bong Joon-ho.
Truth be told, no one really could have predicted the winner of this year's Oscar race. In its 92-year history, no foreign language film has ever won the Best Picture Oscar. Parasite, the darkly funny, satirical South Korean thriller, went home with 4 statues, including Best International Film, Best Original Screenplay, Best Director, and the crown jewel Best Picture.
시나리오를 쓴다는 게 사실 되게 고독하고 외로운 작업이죠. 사실 국가를 대표해서 시나리오를 쓰는 건 아닌데. 예.
Writing a script is always such a lonely process. We never write to represent our countries.
But this is very first Oscar to South Korea. Thank you.
But more than a win for South Korea, who won an Academy Award for the first time, it is a David versus Goliath win for tiny independent film distributor Neon, which has been in business for a little over 2 years. In the acting categories, the winners were as expected. Joaquin Phoenix won his first Oscar for Joker after being nominated 4 times previously. Renee Zellweger won her second career Oscar for Best Actress in Judy. Brad Pitt won Best Supporting Actor for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood after being nominated 7 times. And Laura Dern, who won Best Supporting Actress for Marriage Stories, was previously nominated 3 times. The most heartfelt acceptance speech of the night, hands down, was the one by Joaquin Phoenix, who spoke about how we should make an effort to be better human beings.
We fear the idea of personal change because we think that we have to sacrifice something to give something up. But human beings at our best are so inventive and creative and ingenious. And I think that when we use love and compassion as our guiding principles, we can create, develop, and implement systems of change that are beneficial to all sentient beings and to the environment.
This year's Oscars was another blow in the ratings for broadcast network ABC, as it fell by 20% to 23.6 million viewers from 29.6 million viewers last year. Those dire numbers come as most movies nominated were unknown to viewers, which will have the powers that be for sure trying to plan something spectacular for next year's show. And after 2 straight years of having a hostless ceremony, unnamed sources at the Academy are saying now that it is time to revisit the decision not to have a host for the Oscars for next year's ceremony. For California Life, I'm Ron Jacobson in Hollywood.
So what's the secret behind flawless red carpet skin? Image Spa MD offers beauty transformations with top-of-the-line technology and personalized treatments available just for you.
Look and feel better in as little as one visit to Image Spa MD. Image Spa MD offers beauty transformations with top-of-the-line technology and personalized treatments available just for you, all in a relaxing atmosphere. Look your best and boost your confidence with the help of the trained professionals at Image Spa MD. Love your skin and love your body. Visit the experts at Image Spa MD with 3 locations to serve you.
I'm Alicia Stanford. Thanks for joining me to find out what's in the Hollywood spotlight now. Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Will Ferrell are teaming up for a romantic movie, but the title Downhill may give you an idea as to where the relationship is going.
Wunderbar.
Thank you.
Die Hände in die Höhe.
Arms up like this.
Huh? Happy family.
Please look into the camera.
Billy and Pete are enjoying a much-needed ski vacation with the kids in the Alps until what seems like an act of God catches them off guard.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
In reality, it was a controlled avalanche, but Pete and Billy didn't know it, and their reactions at the perceived danger makes them reevaluate everything.
I didn't leave you to be buried.
I'm gonna win.
I ran to get help.
Yes, I'm gonna win.
That's not what happened.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus signed on to this project early and acts as one of the film's producers. Downhill is the first time she and Will Ferrell have worked together, in spite of their both being alums from Saturday Night Live. The two play characters who are easy for audiences to identify with until this enormous thing happens in their lives.
Well, I'm hoping that the audience is thoroughly entertained, and I'm hoping that they walk out of here having a conversation with the people that they came with to discuss what their take was on who did the right thing, is this couple gonna make it, are things black and white, are things gray. I think it will promote a lot of conversation about relationships.
But it's really just this compelling story of, you know, how would you react in the face of a circumstance like that? None of us really know, and how well do you know your partner? How much are, you know, it kind of, I think, also talks about how truthful we are with each other and in society, and so it touches on a lot of themes.
Downhill is based on the Swedish movie Force Majeure. Critics are not so crazy about the film, but fans of Louis-Dreyfus and Ferrell are excited to see them try something new. I'm Alicia Stanford, and that's what's in the Hollywood spotlight now.
It's Peter Dills, your restaurant guy, your neighborhood restaurant guy. If you've seen the show before, you're going to find me in a strip mall, in a parking lot, maybe on the street corner. You never know where I'm going to be. It's always a surprise. Let's see what we got today. Hi, fellow foodies. Welcome to another edition of Peter Dills Dining Discoveries, where I make sure it's authentic, tasty, fresh, and yes, always that neighborhood restaurant that you wish was just down the street from you. Our discovery is Yucais in Pasadena. The original was on Hillhurst. What are we doing here? There's thousands of taco shops in LA. I have it on good authority that this one is one of the best. Dora and Margarita, they run the place, Yucais. Chris Erskine from the LA Times turned me on to your restaurant.
Really? That's
Yeah.
so cool.
He told me that you have the best tacos in LA. And I think if you have the best tacos in LA, then you have the best tacos in America. If you
I
have the
agree with
best
that. I can't argue.
If you have the best tacos in America, that means you have the best tacos in the world. So if you missed any of these dining discoveries, or if you have one, you can get a hold of me on Instagram. Chris Erskine, LA Times columnist. If you've read his article, he gets to talk about anything he wants to talk about.
Pretty much.
Right?
Pretty much. Sports, food, travel. I'm a lucky guy.
And you contacted me and you said, Peter, I've got the best taco in LA.
Apparently Oprah discovered this and 10 years ago said this is the best taco in LA.
So
it's good enough for Oprah, it's good enough for me.
I
okay?
decree today National Taco Day.
Good.
All right, the tacos. What did you order me?
Cochinita. You got a cochinita. You know, the ingredients vary. Sometimes they use Mexican Coke in the thing. Sometimes they use lime juice. Sometimes orange juice.
Okay.
I don't know what they use here because they won't tell me the family recipe.
Well, they shouldn't.
It's fantastic, and it's kind of a little, it should run down your elbow, right?
Okay, so let's do it. All right, one bite? Yeah. This is a taco that you would have at like 9 o'clock at night when you've had a couple drinks and somebody says, hey, where do you want to go? That's the kind of taco I think it is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just comfort food at its best.
Yeah. What do you think makes an authentic taco?
I love tacos. I won't consider myself an expert. I mean, I love the tortilla. I love that it's soft. It's like the bread of a sandwich. I mean, if you don't have great bread, you don't have a great sandwich. I think if you don't have a great tortilla, you don't have this. I think it's just freshness. I think it's just seasoning. And it doesn't have to be over-seasoned. It doesn't have to be overly salty. These are not super salty like a lot of tacos are. I mean, you taste the flavors. You taste the meat and the ingredients. And that's what's, I think that's what makes it so great. It's just the proportions are phenomenal. So,
Did you ever go to the one on Hillhurst, the original?
No, I've heard a lot about it. That's the one I first heard about.
Well, like you said, it's just a taco stand just like this. And it's all family, Dora and her sisters and her mom.
Yeah.
It's just good stuff.
Yeah, family restaurants are sort of a dying thing, and that's why I like to support these places.
I know.
Because they're family places.
You'll never see a chain here on our neighborhood restaurant reviews.
So these places are, they have some soul to them, and I think that's what, you just taste it in the food.
Yeah. The parking lot's full. People are waiting for us to finish eating so they can come in. No one wants to be on TV. All right, Chris Erskine, LA Times, Peter Dills. Hey, good job.
Cheers.
I can't wait. I can't wait till you find out what's next.
Yeah.
Margaritas. Thank you for watching Dining Discoveries with Peter Dills. We'd love to hear from you. Best way to get a hold of me is through my website, diningwithdills.com, or on Instagram. Okay, it's Peter Dills, another Dining Discovery. You'll never guess where I'm at. Well, we're in a strip mall, I can tell you that. Hi, fellow foodies. Welcome to another edition of Peter Dills Dining Discoveries, where I make sure it's authentic, tasty, fresh, and yes, always that neighborhood restaurant that you wish was just down the street from you. Well, we're in another strip mall. This afternoon, we're at a restaurant called Raffis. It's located in an area of Pasadena that they call Hastings Ranch. Again, authentic and fresh. I really feel you're gonna fall in love with this restaurant just like I did. All right, those of you who know me know I was born in Athens, Greece, and raised there as well. So I've had a real fondness for real Middle Eastern food. If it's Greek, Turkish, Armenian, it's all great Middle Eastern food. There's nobody here throwing plates on the floor. There's no belly dancing. It's just clean, great food. And we're gonna introduce you to most of the elements here at Raffis in Pasadena. So they let me into the kitchen, got my gloves on. This is the meat for the lula kebabs. It's fresh here. Oh, this is great. That's a winner right there. Sona, what is in a grape leaf?
Onion, regular onion. I put the red pepper, black pepper, 7 spices, salt and lemon juice. And yes, and oil, corn oil.
The grape leaves are the best. You know, everything here is good. I know Peter found a neighborhood restaurant, and this is the one he found. This is the best.
Okay, guys, if you haven't gotten the idea yet, going to a Middle Eastern restaurant, you're going to a feast. Salpi and I have been friends for over 25 years, and now she's at Raffis. Okay, we've got the feast. Salpi, when you go into a restaurant like this, you shouldn't be shy. Salpi's here to help you. We've got grape leaves. We got tzatziki. We got pita bread. We got hummus, which is garbanzo beans. This is the cheese beret. This is the Greek salad. Now, Greek salads should have no lettuce, and I've been told that if you want a real Greek salad, they'll take out the lettuce. Baba ganoush, eggplant, my favorite. The beef.
This is beef tartare.
Beef tartare. Lamb, beef, chicken, vegetables. Give me a score.
You
if I
did
was in
good. You
school.
did good. And this is stuffed beef.
Okay.
Ground beef. It's marinated inside and then outside, and then some cracked wheat in it, and then it's a deep fried, and we squeeze lemon in it, and then we eat it. It's so delicious.
I always, when I go to a Middle Eastern restaurant, Salpi, I do the same thing every time. I just make my own sandwiches. There's so much food. So you come in here, get yourself a feast, and make yourself a sandwich. And that's all you can do.
Enjoy Peter
Eggplant, thank you. All I did was make myself a sandwich. Peter Dills reporting from Raffis in Pasadena. If you have a discovery, why don't you get a hold of me through Instagram, and maybe we'll check out your neighborhood restaurant. Thank you for watching Dining Discoveries with Peter Dills. We'd love to hear from you. Best way to get a hold of me is through my website, diningwithdills.com, or on Instagram.
And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, go to our website, californialifehd.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.